Hey everyone, tonight I am going to a dance with a guy, and I figured it would be cool, kind of a cool video to do, kind of a cool idea to do a video of like a get ready with me kind of thing. So if you want to watch and see what kind of hair, makeup, and dress and accessories I'm wearing, just keep watching. See ya. Alright, so I've already started out by putting on a bit of this, the sample I got is a DHC Velvet Skin Coat. And I've also put on some Urban Decay Primer Potion on my lids. And then the next thing I'm going to do is apply my foundation. And I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Nude Airfoam Nude Airfoam Foundation. Just get about that much onto my hand. Find that foundation brush. Make sure it's clean. And just start applying it. And once that's all blended out, I'm going to use my concealer wherever it went. I'm using the Maybelline Super Stay 24-Hour Concealer in Cream. Just going to use this underneath my eyes. And then I'll get a couple other spots in a minute. Now, once those are blended all out, I'm going to go ahead and set everything with my New York Color powder, translucent. I'm just going to get out my kabuki brush and lightly go over everything. Like that. Then the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to define my brows. I'm just using this Lancome eye pencil. I'm not really going to color them in. I'm just going to use the brush actually, because I don't really like, my brows are intense enough. I don't really like adding much more to it. Like so. I may have to tweeze a couple spots, so that will be no biggie. And now for the shadows, I'm going for like a gunmetal kind of silvery smoky eye. So I'm just going to get some shadows out. See, I've got this Silver Sally Girl shadow that I'm going to be using wet. This Revlon Diamond Lust eyeshadow in Night Sky, it's the black one. Let's see what else we got. Let's see. Alright, so I'm going to take a flat shader brush, and I'm going to be using it. Because it's a baked shadow, I like using baked shadows wet. And I'm going to mix a little bit of that Sally Girl shadow with a little bit of that Revlon shadow in the Night Sky. Just do a little bit of mixing, go back and forth, and apply this on my lid. Like so. And do the other one. Now once we have that, I'm going to get a softer gray shadow, kind of a shimmery gray. And this is going to go in the crease. So I'm going to be using a little fluffy brush like that. This is my e.l.f. palette, and I'm going to be using, I think this, no? Let's see. Yeah, this shade right here. I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the silver shade next to it, just a little bit. And this is going to go in the crease. I'm blending it up to make it nice and smoky. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a small little brush like that, and I'm going to go into the blackest black I've got. Actually, it's not going to be this one, because that's not the blackest black I've got. I'm going to go into this black here, which is in the Sally Girl Quad. This is going to go in the outer corner. I actually might need to be using a tissue in case there's fallout. Now that I got a tissue, now I'm going to go and use this black in the outer V. And blend it out a bit. Like so. And then use whatever's left over on the bottom, right on the outer part of the bottom. And work it out. And so I'm going to repeat that on the other side. Loving this way this looks, because I didn't really do a test job for it. I'm just kind of creating this on the fly. Alright, so now I'm going to take that shadow brush again. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of the night sky and the Sally silver, and just kind of blend this into that black that we just applied, just to make it more smooth, more blended. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of the silver. Apply it right here. And I'm also going to take another small shadow brush, and I'm going to go into the silver wet, the Sally Girl silver. And this is going to go on the bottom lash line, right here. And I'm also going to put it in the inner corner. Like so. I'll blend it out in a second. Alright, and now once we have that, I'm going to close all of these up. And that's all for, well no, actually, wait, we need a highlight, don't we? Alright, I'm going to go into this Urban Decay palette, and I'm going to use this one on the bottom, Cypher. I think that's what it is. I'm going to use that with the itty bitty brush right here. This is just going to kind of lightly go in the inner corner here, just to tone down the silver a bit, and then I'm going to use this chunky brush, put it on the brow bone. Like so. Oh, that's too shimmery. There we go. And also, I'm going to use this brush with my translucent powder. Oop, I dropped my brush. And this is just going to go right here, just to clean everything up a bit. Blend it out. Brighten it up. Yada, yada, yada. Like so. Alright. Now for eyeliner, I'm just going to be using a black pencil liner. I'm going to go ahead and sharpen it. And then what I'm going to do, just to make it soft, is I'm going to take a lighter and just kind of hover it over here until you can see it start to get a little bit shiny, and that's it. Then blow it off. Make sure it's not hot. And this just helps make it smooth, so it goes on smooth. If you guys can see what I'm doing. And that's about all I'm doing for that. Not a lot of eyeliner. Then gonna just kind of clean up a couple spots, smudge it out a bit, like so. And this is also going to go on the bottom waterline. I'm not going all the way in though, because I think that looks a little bit too intense for me. And that's all for eyeliner. Then mascara, I'm going to be using I'm going to curl it with my heated curler. Then I'm going to be using a combination of the Lancome Definicels and the Lancome Definicels Pro. And I'll be right back. So now that I've got the rest of my eyes done, my mascara, the blush I will be using is this Lancome blush, wherever it went. This Lancome blush in Rose Forest. I'm going to bag this with Sophiiiee brush, just lightly though. It's got a lot going on in the eye. And then I'm going to do just a tiny bit of contouring. I'm going to use this brush right here with my New York Color Bronzer and Sunny. Just like that. Going right underneath my cheekbones. And I'm not doing a lot because I don't really like looking too precise, you know. That's going to go right there. I'm going to use a fluffy brush with a little bit of it and go down the sides of my temples. Go down the side of my nose, neck, a little bit on the chest area, and the jawline. And that's all for that. And then, okay, making sure my skin still looks the same as my face. Making sure my color still looks the same as the rest of my body, because that wouldn't be good if we had obvious makeup lines, you know. All right. This is just formula highlighter. Shocker. Just like so. And do a little bit on your collarbone, if you like. Alright, and now that's all for face. For lips, I'm undecided. Hang on. Alright, for lips, I've decided to go with kind of a light mix of kind of like brown and red, because I don't want to do like red, because I don't want to overpower everything else in the outfit. So I'm going to be mixing it with a little bit, I'm going to be mixing this Wet n Wild like red lip pencil, 674, and a little bit of this Lancome lip crayon, which is kind of a brown. I don't know what the color is. Ideal is what the color is. Alright, so I'm just going to kind of mix the two of these on my hand so I get what I want. And then apply it with the lip brush. So now we have that, which is kind of a nice balance between the red and kind of a neutral. So it's not too much. And I don't think I'm going to top it off with gloss. I think this is enough. So that's all from me.